All right, let's pick up from where we left off, and what we're going to do in this part is take a much deeper look into understanding omega-3 fatty acids. And the reason why I'm going to take this to a level that you probably have never heard about before is because when you stand in front of a product on a store shelf, I want you to feel as confident and comfortable looking at that food label and understanding what you're looking at. Because remember, food labels are designed to, play with your minds and to get you to buy products that necessarily aren't the healthiest. And we're, picking through that garbage and learning how to pick the most important optimal health products that you possibly can. So it's important that you understand omega-3 fatty acids at this level. Let's take a look. Let's break it down into even further detail than what we've understood in the last part. And more importantly, we're going to talk about ALA, EPA, and DHA today. Most of you have probably never heard of these. If you did, you probably heard more about DHA than anything because of infants and young kids. But we're going to take a little deeper look right now. So what in the world are these? ALA, to start with, is the form of omega-3 fatty acids that you get from plants. And what you need to know about it is that you cannot actually use ALA directly inside of your body. You actually convert it, and you convert it to EPA and DHA. So when you eat a plant source of omega-3 fatty acids, you're getting the benefit of omega-3s, but your body converts it to EPA and DHA to be utilized for those health benefits. EPA and DHA directly come from animals. So when you eat things like fish or wild game, you get a direct increase of EPA and DHA inside of your body. There's no conversion that's needed. It goes directly to where it needs to go and starts promoting health. So let's take a look at some of those examples then that you're going to get from plant sources. Again, ALA comes from plant sources, and these plant sources need to be converted to EPA and DHA. You get them from ground flax seeds, flax oil, walnuts, canola oil, broccoli and spinach, soybeans, kidney beans, pumpkin seeds, and cauliflower. And as you probably are wondering, there's more here listed than I listed in the last part, and that's because some of these contain at least some amounts of omega-3s. Not as good as others like ground flax, flax oil, walnuts, canola oil, broccoli, and spinach, but indeed soybeans, kidney beans, pumpkin seeds, and cauliflower do contain some omega-3 ALA sources. Over here on the other side, your animal sources, remember, direct sources of EPA and DHA are going to be salmon, tuna, sardines, halibut, mackerel, herring, lake trout, shrimp, lobster. Wild game such as venison and buffalo is where you get a direct source of those omega-3s that are going to be the biggest benefit to your health, the EPA and the DHA. So let's answer this very important question. Should you take an omega-3 supplement? And here's a simple answer for you. If you do not eat fish at least twice per week, or include those foods that are high in ALA, omega-3 fatty acids, on a daily basis, then you should consider taking a supplement. So if you're not eating fish regularly, if you're not including a lot of those omega-3 fatty acids that I just showed you from the plant world on a daily basis, you should consider taking a supplement. However, please note, because of the potential for side effects and interactions with medications, dietary supplements, even those that contain healthy omega-3 fatty acids, should be taken only under the supervision of your doctor. So do not start taking these supplements until you talk to your doctor about it. If you are currently being treated with any of the following medications, you should not be on these supplements without first talking to your doctor. And those would include blood thinning medications, diabetes meds, cholesterol-lowering meds, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Anytime you take a supplement, whether it's the calcium, whether it's this omega-3 fish oil supplement, your doctor should always know about it, guys. Never take this stuff without first talking to them first. So how do you choose the best supplement? And I thought this is a very important question to answer because a lot of you are going to go into a grocery store, into a pharmacy, and pick up all these different varieties of omega-3 fatty acid supplements and just be totally inundated with too much information and not sure what you're looking at. So here's what you need to look for. When you pick up a supplement, you're looking for only those supplements that contain EPA and DHA. All this other stuff, omega-6, omega-9 fatty acids, should not be in the supplement. Remember, we get 25 times more omega-6 fatty acids than omega-3s typically in the American diet. You do not need to add more through supplementation. You should only look for EPA and DHA when you're buying your fish oil supplement. So this is an example of what you'll see on the store shelves as a 369 complex, omega-3 complex. This is something that you will put right back down and look for only EPA and DHA in the supplement. So let's take a look at that now. Here's two fish oil supplements. Both have the actual same size. 1,000 milligrams is the serving size, and that's what you're looking at right there. Inside of that 1,000 soft gel milligram capsule, you're looking for EPA and DHA. There it is in this supplement, and there's EPA and DHA in this supplement. The only difference is you're going to see a higher concentrated source of EPA and DHA over here than what you are in this supplement. So what are you looking for? Well, here's a couple really important points. You're looking for the total amount of EPA and DHA. The higher, the better. The higher percentage of EPA from the DHA from the total size is what I'm referring to there. So here's 300 milligrams of EPA plus DHA in 1,000. Here is 500 milligrams of EPA plus DHA in another 1,000. So there's a higher concentration here than there is in this supplement. Also, look for pharmaceutical grade fish oil. Now let's take what I just said a little bit further. Again, 30%, 300 milligrams of 1,000 is 30% of EPA plus DHA in this capsule. So basically, this is 30% here, which means that there's another 70% of other stuff here, fillers, such as potential toxins, PCBs, mercury, all that other kind of stuff could be located over here on this side of the capsule, because this supplement is not a very good, highly concentrated source of EPA plus DHA in comparison to this one, which is 50%. So if you're picking up a omega-3 fatty acid fish oil supplement and you run into this situation, and there's a lot more of these out there, guys, than there are of these. But if you can find something like this, you're much better off choosing the one that's more highly concentrated per capsule than that's less concentrated, because over here you can just see, quick example, that there's going to be less mercury, PCB, and toxins potentially here than what there would be over here. And just to show you too, here is Nordic Naturals. This is the one that I would recommend. You can find this in a lot of grocery stores and GNC. If you can't, you can order it online. It's called Nordic Naturals. I like this. This is actually what you're looking at here. As you can see, this is a pharmaceutical grade fish oil, and it's a highly concentrated fish oil that you're getting less of all those fillers in comparison to this over here. So this is a very important point to understand, is that you're looking for the amount of EPA and DHA only. If it contains omega-6 and some other stuff, put it down and look for only an omega-3 fatty acid supplement. Fish oil, EPA plus DHA. The more, the better per capsule. Let's move on and talk just real quick again about those foods that are highest in omega-3 and omega-6 to wrap this up. You're looking for all of these kinds of foods on a daily basis. Get in what you can. And over here on the omega-6 side, nuts and seeds are great, but you want to limit some of these others because these are already going to be high in all the other food sources that you're consuming. To conclude, it is clear that the balance of essential fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6, is critical to fighting the invisible inflammation that occurs inside of our bodies, which will lead to many serious health conditions. To bring your body into balance, simply reduce your intake of processed convenience and fast foods to decrease your intake of omega-6 fats. In addition to that, you should also make it a point to increase your intake of those foods highest in omega-3 fats to reduce inflammation, which will reduce your risk for serious health-related diseases and conditions. This is one of the most important lessons, guys, that we have done. You need to get yourself into balance with this. Limit those foods high in omega-6, incorporate more of those foods higher in omega-3, and you will do your internal health a world of good. If you need to supplement, start supplementing, but make sure your doctor is aware before you begin taking any omega-3 fatty acid supplements. I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.